Thank you, guys. State Representative Blaine Wilhour. I just want you guys to look at this stuff. Look at this stuff and, listen to these guys. Listen to all this going on and all that money being spent, and sit here and tell me that Illinois has a revenue problem. Clearly doesn't. We don't have a money problem. We've got a focus problem. We've got a priorities problem. We got too many heads in the trough that care more about their own little programs than they do the working folks in this state they're just doing their best to try to get by. I came in here in 2019, and J.B. Pritzker did it at the same time. And J.B. Pritzker has increased spending by, I think, $17 billion, which, like Representative Miller says, is about 40%. And, the question that you guys need to be asking, has anybody's quality of life really increased with all that spending, with all these programs, and with all that time? I don't think so, not unless you're a legal immigrant. No amount of government spending is going to fix a system that's built on a foundation of fraud and lies. DEI, that's what a lot of this stuff boils down to. It's a fraud. Reasonable people know it. It's being defunded at the federal level. It's been put at the forefront of every agency and every appropriation in this state for basically the last generation, and it's failed. And the burdens of those failures, they are always borne disproportionately on the people that can afford it the least. And that bears out in Illinois. Illinois is focused more on DEI than anyone in America, and the result is that Wallet Hub just came out and said that we're ranked dead last in the country when it comes to racial equity. But when DEI and equity, when they're the end goal, the first casualty is always going to be excellence. That's just the way it works. Look at our education system. I'm the minority spokesperson on K through 12 appropriations. We're spending more money than ever in our education, and our proficiencies are in an absolute crisis. 80 schools in this state where 0 kids, not a single kid, is proficient in math. 24 schools in this state where not one single kid is proficient in reading. 30% literacy rate statewide. That's a systemic failure, and no amount of money is going to fix it. But, there are other states out here that are ditching the DEI. They're getting back to the basics. They're focusing on science of reading. States like Mississippi. Mississippi's got a diverse population. Their socioeconomic standards are much lower than ours. They're spending $12,000 per student, and they have the fastest growing literacy rate in the country. Illinois is spending $22,000 per student. That's a big difference, guys. So, as we get to the budget, in the next couple of weeks, I think that one thing that we can implore J.B. Pritzker to do is cut the fat. But when you get so bloated, it's not easy. But the time for easy answers was a long time ago.